We have a wealth of experience within the technology market. In most areas we've been there or done that. We work very, very closely with our portfolio companies. We believe that just adding operating capital on its own is not sufficient to drive success, and it is working alongside our investee companies, which is how we can support them and enable them to really fulfil their potential. We also have a unique access into the US market. We were able to demonstrate that last year when we supported one of our portfolio companies to acquire another technology company in the US with a valuable IP portfolio. The combined entity has helped grow net asset value for that company and also just really set them up on the road to accelerated growth.
It's really the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things are transforming the industry. It's almost like Back to the Future again, in that we're looking at what can be the new economic driver for the next 10 years. Internet of Things opportunities are creating new ways of doing business as well as new ways of creating opportunities for existing organizations that have been dormant in growth for the last 3 to 4 years. We think that participating here at this ground level stage of the development of the Internet of Things provides Tern with opportunities to pick and choose from great companies that we think we can develop into great exits that create value for our shareholders. What we're focused on right now at Tern is really expansion of the portfolio. It's important for us to source the best deals that we can at this moment. The opportunity for us to grow is really governed by the kinds of companies that we're able to attract. Fortunately for us, within the UK environment, there's a rich pool of companies that are really focused in the same areas that we're looking to invest in. So it's really critical for us to make the right choices at the right time, at the right value, to provide the returns that we hope to provide over the next 3 to 4 years for our investors. What we look for at Tern before making an investment is truly a solid management team, because teams make businesses. As we evolve that team and expand it to strengthen its capabilities to address the marketplace, we then provide additional capabilities from our resources, our network, our experiences, our contacts to help foster the growth of that business here in the UK or where it may be, and then provide the resources to enable it to participate on a global scale. Sourcing technology companies requires technology. We're using HubSpot, LinkedIn, and other sources for gathering information about opportunities that we think are important for us to invest in. We participate in trade shows, we participate in webinars, we create webinars. We have a blog right now that we're using as a vehicle to attract new and innovative companies to, in effect, come to Tern and provide us with their business plan. We're also aggressively out in the marketplace with our contacts and the resources that we have, both here in London and in Silicon Valley, to create additional opportunities for us to look at, compare, and create a book of business for us so that 3 to 4 or 5 years from now, we have a robust portfolio of 12 to 15 companies marching through the process of building, being successful, exiting, and creating net asset value growth for us and for our shareholders.
We look at every investment on a case-by-case basis. At the moment, for a significant investment, we would look to do a placement. Over time, we'd like to have, on the back of successful exits, we'd like to reinvest and therefore be using effectively operating capital to invest in further opportunities. We will also consider syndicating deals and bringing other partners on board as well to reduce our risk and also to involve other valuable partners with our investee portfolio. Firstly, by an increase in net asset value. That may be by us adding investments into our portfolio and growing our portfolio base. And then also by strengthening the investments that we already have, and that may also be bolting on acquisitions and accelerating their growth in that way. Secondly, through successful exits, where we see a significant multiple on the basis of the initial investment made.
Long-term success for Tern is really a mutual long-term success with our shareholders. To be an investee company, it really means that we have to expand our portfolio in a consistent fashion with consistent growth, double, triple digits as we've experienced, to change the nature of what we look like from today to a company with 12 to 15 companies in our portfolio. So success is really measured by an increase in our net asset value year over year, an increase in our portfolio with companies that are exciting and innovative in the marketplace, particularly within the framework as I defined in the IoT space. And last, the exits to our strategic partners in particular that we think will pay premiums for companies that are leaders in areas that are disruptive as well as game-changing for their businesses.